Well, it's rare to see an athlete come into the UFC and take a division by storm to this extent, and largely she's done it with her bread and butter, her kickboxing. No one's been able to stop her.
Yeah, we've seen some great kickboxers come into the game before, but the way that she sets things up, man, the way she uses her knees when you get close, the way she batters your legs with the kicks, the way she can land these strikes from in close, it really is something special. So I'm excited to see how she uses that tonight inside the octagon as she tries to further her assault on her division.
And she doesn't seem too worried about the takedown. Her takedown defense is pretty solid. It has improved over the last 10 weeks. But you got to think opposition is going to be trying to floor her here early and often tonight. All right, so here she is, one of the best wrestlers in this or any division. You hear a lot of parents say, I got to get my daughter in jiu-jitsu. How about getting them in wrestling? You turn out a product like this.
By having that wrestling approach, she possesses something different. She's constantly on the forward. She understands the ability to train. The way that your body starts to respond to being fatigued, she has done that since she was a very little girl.
Yeah.
And the beauty in the wrestling is that as a kid, she didn't just wrestle girls. She wrestled little boys.
Right.
So now as she's competing in the female divisions, she understands competition across all genders. The ability to compete is what carries this young lady to being so dominant in her performances.
She is so gifted in transition. It'll be a pleasure to watch her work here tonight. She has a difficult matchup in front of her. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marina! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Randa, Quiet Storm Markos.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
Randa Markos' story well documented, escaped from Iraq with her family at a very young age. For years, worked in a pharmacy, finally gave that up to pursue this mixed martial arts dream. All right, so her physicality, her wrestling allows her to gain the clinch here, and if you're the kickboxer on the other side, you cannot be accepting of this position.
You cannot accept this position. You got to circle your back off the side of the octagon. You got to get back to space. That's much easier said than done, though, against a wrestler of her caliber.
Oh, how good was that flying knee? Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh.
Well, you know she's going to attempt more takedowns than just that one, but if you're the kickboxer, you gotta feel good about stuffing that first shot.
You gotta win the little battles, and by defending that takedown, she won battle number 1. Now she's got to continue to win little battles, and ultimately it will lead to her winning the fight. She does a great job of getting that guillotine jump.
Oh, she's going hard for the finish now. She got out. How good is that?
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Rodriguez. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position.
She's so busy because it's working. She's doing a great job of landing those ground strikes.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Marina Rodriguez getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Fighter lands a jab. Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Inside leg kick now, and there's the double leg takedown.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, she got that locked in quickly. It's tight. Oh, she's out. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing, and now she has her back. In the half guard.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Markos. Nicely done. Markos is back in full mount. Under a minute now to go.
This work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Markos. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. "20 seconds left.
Oh, my goodness, she's on the arm.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, she got out.
Oh, my goodness, what a display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Work hard out there and you're breathing heavy. I need you to slow it down just a little bit. This next round, to relax.
All right, that horn marks the end of the round. There was a lot to like really on both sides, but particularly that Superman punch, an absolute thing of beauty.
Beautiful attack. Her ability to let loose in the octagon is truly a sight to behold. Not many people are willing to try something so risky.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
Leg kick lands. Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Huge knee lands to the clinch. Nice job paying attention on the defensive side. Oh! Another one!
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her locked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the shot.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find a shot that would have finished the fight.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. DC. I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Good body work with that hook by Rodriguez. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Oh, guillotine here. It looks like she's going to finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. She's got her.
Oh, she escapes. Rodriguez is in half guard. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, and transitions right into side control. Lands with the ground and pound.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, is that locked in?
It's very tight. She's in trouble.
Just to take the words out of your mouth, she gets it.
Unbelievable that she was able to survive this. It looked like the fight was over.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rodriguez. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Markos.
Very good. I want to see that ground game position.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Markos is in half guard.
Now she's in full mount.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound. Nice. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
She's got the head trap now. Guillotine choke coming. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have, watch the armbar, watch the armbar here.
Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart.
Oh, she's got her back. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Good connection by her with the jab. Just missed with the left there. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, hammer fist here by Markos. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh my goodness, she's got it deep.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
Trying to recover full guard there.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Markos is back in full guard. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Markos going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying, her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Markos. Well, she's going head hunting, but it's working. Great combination.
Another takedown land.
She moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Great job, not only...
Rodriguez is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Shooting for the takedown here. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Effective with the jab. Seconds left. Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, back to the stools, and she doesn't appear to be all that discouraged, but now she is dealing with some adversity that she hadn't dealt with prior, courtesy of those strikes to the nose.
Strikes to the nose. Opened up a cut, and really seems to be bothering her. She's a very talented fighter, though. She has all the skills to try and make the adjustment that's going to keep her safe, because that's what she has to do. You can take shots, but once you start to get that damage and it's visible, you have got to make changes.
Right, our cut man's a miracle worker, but she has got to do her part as well. Let's see how she adjusts here in this next round. Oh, beautiful jab there by Rodriguez. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, nice straight there by Rodriguez.
She's got the single collar tie.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Beautiful transition.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Markos. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Markos, ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet.
Oh, nice big overhand right. It won't take many of those.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that.
Big knee land.
Oh, and another knee by Randa Markos.
Yeah, you know fatigue has got to be setting in right now for both of these women.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Guillotine jump. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Great job reversing the position, and now she gains the dominant position.
Rodriguez is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. She's got her back now.
That was a slick transition.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
In the half guard.
Rodriguez getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Markos is back into full guard.
Massive shot from the top. She could get the sub here.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Work.
And now she's in mount.
Under a minute to go. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes. Working out of the half guard here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Side control now. Good work from the top here by Markos. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Rodriguez is in half guard now. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books.
All right, great. That was an awesome job, Kate. You're doing really well. The last round was great. This is the last round. You got to keep doing exactly what you just did, Kate.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, so for a moment in that previous round, it looked like she might get the submission. Next round is upon us. We'll see if she gets right back to it.
She'll get right back to work pursuing submissions. She is a phenomenal jiu-jitsu practitioner and is as good as anyone we've ever seen us finding and finishing fights in that way.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. Oh, nice.
Takedown defense holds up. And now a little space between the two fighters.
Way to hide that leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more.
That's it.
Wow!
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marina Rodriguez!
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.